All right, since a couple of you asked, I'm going to show you how I arranged the Floyd Pigs, 3 different ones. Played it in E minor, tuned down a step because that's where it suited my vocal-ish, as if there is an ish. So basically in E minor, and what I tried to do was cover all the parts was my goal, like to try to cover, you know, the broad brushstrokes of getting the keyboard part, a bass part, and a guitar part, and even some of the drum part. So just getting the gist of it. So here it is. I played it in E minor, and all I'm playing is the E minor 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. And of that, on the 2nd string, I'm hammering on for this keyboard part, hammering on and pulling off. So all this is 4, 3, 2, 3. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Then the chord changes to a C, and really it's only one note that's moving. So if you arrange your fingers differently from the start and play your E minor with the pinky on the top, you really only have to move that one. But I chose to do it the other way. And you're doing the same thing with that hammer on, that doesn't change. So all he's really doing is changing the bass note of it. And then what I did this time was I went and hit the low E and let it ring to try to pick up Roger's bass. And I guess I could have hit a C note there, a low C, but I didn't. And then they go to the part where it's, and I bounce the E chord so that my fingers are off it and it deadens the chord. And you can do, and then the same with the C. Okay. And they go through that a bunch of times where it's right. But anyhow, I didn't do any of that with the bass line. But anyhow, so came back. Do, 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 do. And then the verse is pink man, big man. So what I'm doing there is I'm hammering from the D to the E minor. Man, big man, ha ha, to the C. Sherrod, you are is a G. And then walking this down. And I let that E minor, the E note ring. You, well, he'll big wheel. Ha ha, Sherrod, you are. And this time he switches to the C early, to when your hand is on your heart, to the G. And then here's where it becomes, at least this way I did it, a little bit more percussive. So that is down to the F sharp and then a chromatic. Up to the A, which is actually A minor. And so what I tried to do here with this was keeping this going to try to pick up, I think they use like either a cowbell or a rim shot through this. And I think once or twice he goes back to the beginning and does 4, sometimes he does 3. You're nearly a laugh, but you're nearly a cry. back to the E minor. Back to the verse. And again, that was to the D. They do the second verse, and then after the second verse, it's back to this percussive part. Almost worth a quick grin. You like the feel of steel. You cool something with a handgun. You nearly a dream. Marry, you nearly a treat, but you're nearly a cry. And then here at this part, I chose to hit the low E. And this is to the E minor, but I'm only playing the second and third string. And then to that D, again, just the second and third string. And trying to get Roger's bass in there, right? And I guess you could play the whole chord. I just like those two notes better. And then to the C. And so that was a C to the B flat, right? He bends it out, I think, on one of the times. And then he goes through that twice, and then the last time, he resolves at the B. Hit that low E and I let it go and went back to the keyboard part. So I did that through, and then the last verse was after that. Hey, you White House, ha ha, shrug you are. You house, brown town mouse, ha ha, shrug you are. You tried to keep our feelings off the street. Again, with the percussive. You're nearly a treat, but you're nearly a crime. And I guess you could throw in all the or something around there. Anyhow, that's how I did it.